Today I'm going to do a video on how to make the Duncan Hines Dark Chocolate Fudge Moist Deluxe Cake. So you're going to need a whisk, 2 large eggs, a medium-sized bowl, and 1 cup and 1/3 of water. Alright. Let me get the cup measure out. Cup. Alright. So you're going to want to heat your oven up to 350 degrees for metal and glass pans and 325 degrees for dark or coated pans. Alright, so I'm going to do 350, and I'm going to set the cook time for 30 minutes just to preheat the oven, and when it gets to 20, I'm going to put it in. Alright, so let me get my cup and 1 cup and 1/3 of water. There's a cup. You need 1/3, which is like 1/3 of the way filled up. Alright, so we got that. And then you're going to need 2 large eggs. Make sure you get out any shells that have fallen in there or anything that shouldn't be in there. Alright, and then here's my second large egg. Now I got that. Now I'm going to go throw away my eggs. And I'm going to rinse and dry my hands a little bit just to get all the yolk off. Alright. So we're done with the eggs. Again, you needed 2 large eggs. Put those there. Alright. So you're going to... Now the water and the eggs aren't going to mix, but just mixing them is just going to make the eggs loose. Just do it a little bit until all the yolk is mixed. Alright. So then we're going to open up our box. I put duct tape on it because earlier I was going to make a cake, but I wasn't allowed. Alright. So then you're going to open it. Be careful when you open it because sometimes the powder can come out. Alright, and then you're going to put half of the bag in there. A little bit from half. See, that's about what I got left. Alright, so now you have to go get your 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. We like using Crisco, but you can use whatever kind you want. Alright, so before I put that in there, I'm just going to mix up all the mix and the water and the eggs, just so it's easier to mix up when I'm done. I'm just going to mix it a little bit, just get it in there, and because then I'm going to use one of those little blender things on it. Just mix it enough to where all the dry stuff gets wet, and then I'm going to put 1/2 cup of vegetable oil into the cake. So 1/2 cup. There we go. Now the vegetable oil isn't going to mix very good with the water just because they don't mix. But so what you're gonna do is mix it in a little bit. Alright, and you're gonna put the rest of your mix in. Alright, and then you're just gonna mix that in a little bit. Not all the way, because you're gonna use one of those little blender things. Just enough to get everything a little bit wet, because it is moist cake. And you gotta lick the thing. Alright. Now I gotta get this out, because I'm impatient. Alright, so my oven is heating up, and if you have anything in there, I would take it out because I have stuff in there that I didn't know was in there. I'm going to take that out on top of my stove. And then I'm going to get what I'm going to make it in out. See, I'm going to use a little round pie pan. Put it on there. Slowly shut the door because when you shut it fast, it makes everything. Alright, so let me go get my spray. Alright, so to spray the pan, it says the original non-stick baking spray with flour. We like using Baker's Joy. You gotta shake it up. And then spray the whole pan lightly. Alright, maybe just a little bit more. It's okay if you get it in your mix because it's going to be tough in there anyway. Alright, so here's my blender. But before I do that, I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to go put this away and throw this away, and I'll be right back. Okay. And I'm going to blend this up. Now, see, there's different levels. You can see it. The little numbers. It goes all the way from 1 to 5. I'm going to do about 3. See how that is. Alright, I'm going to use 2. Alright. Make sure everything that's on the rings, like on the outside of the bowl, like that's not being mixed. You want to put all that in there. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now I got that all good. So you just want to make sure you get most of it off the spoon thing. Alright. You have to look at it. Alright. Be right back. Alright. After you do that, see, it's all kind of like smooth. So that's how you want it to look. Alright, so after you do that, follow it up a little bit. Now you're going to put it all in the pan. Alright, so I like using these things because it gets everything out. Alright, so let me get this. I have to pour it in this other round pan because mine's not big. Well, yeah, big enough. Alright. Alright. So look, after you get your thing in there, you want to bang it on your counter to see all the air bubbles out. There's a lot of air bubbles coming out. Alright. So after you do that, I'm going to get like a little, like a mitt or something that's going to keep it from not getting burned. I recommend always wearing protective stuff because ovens can get really hot. As you know, they can seriously hurt you. Alright. So now it's at 17 minutes. So what I'm going to do, since it's already heated up, I'm just going to put it in there. And I'm going to turn my oven off. I'm going to put it back on 350. And I want my cook time to be at least 25 minutes. I recommend checking on it every 10 minutes until it gets a little firm, but not too soft and not too firm. Alright, so that's how you make a chocolate cake, and always wear protective stuff, and don't let it get burned, and don't let it be in there too long. Alright, and make sure you have the right size pan. Alright, that's my video on how to make chocolate cake, depending on what kind you have. Ours was the Duncan Hines, I think. Hang on. Yeah, it's the Duncan Hines, the like really moist cake, and it was dark chocolate fudge. Alright, so comment on what you think I should do my next video on. I can do anything. Bye.